Okay, we are going to work on our half guard again. Some not so easy positions here from the half guard. And let's see right there. So look, so remember that Monday we were talking about which leg should I go over? Oh, I have the inside leg over his leg first. So what happened when I do that? Okay, I can hook the leg. I can step on the mat with my free leg and hip out. All right. Or I can have the outside leg over his leg. Okay, see how his leg is strapped. So maybe I'm thinking about getting back to the full guard right here. Bring this knee. All right. So if I don't have that hook on his leg, as soon as I get this position, he's free. All right, he can pass. So that's really important that if you have the half guard, and then if you're thinking about getting back to the full guard, you have to switch. I have this leg free right here. I can go and lock the guard. So we were talking about that, and we did talk a little bit about the lockdown. All right. So outside leg goes over. This outside leg's gonna hook my leg, and then he's gonna hook his leg right here. All right. So once I get this position right here, you know, sometimes the person on top will have a hard time just to free his leg. Of course, he can work on in Americana or a choke, but you know, he's gonna have a very hard time to free that leg. So if he's thinking about passing the guard or not, he's gonna have a lot of problems just to deal with that. Okay, so we were right here. On my side. Remember that I'm controlling this arm right there because I don't want that cross face. With this cross face. So sometimes this cross face right here is going to slow down my game. All right, so I want to avoid that. Okay, so I have two hands right here on his arm. So I'm going to start with the bottom arm. Bottom arm, I'm going to hook his arm right here. Hook his leg right here. All right, so now with this arm right here, I want to push his head away. So once I switch this, I'm not going to give him time to go and get that cross face. So once I go right here, I'm going to move up. And then what happened here? See how his arm is far away from my neck. All right, so push that arm. And what happened? Back is on the mat. Usually these knees off the mat. And I'm going to go right here. Look, bring his leg over my shoulder. All right. Usually what happens right here on this position is the guy is going to try to keep his balance on top. Because if he gets both hands right there, it's easy for me to go and get on top. All right. So usually he's going to keep his balance right there. So we are going to deal with this. Remember, on Monday, we did a lot of technical stand-up. And this is what we're going to do. So how I'm supposed to stand up if all his weight right here, just to sit up right here is going to be tough. All right. So look, I'm going to work first with my inside, the leg that is between his legs. I'm going to create some space, and I'm going to place my foot right behind his knee right here. So the reason that I like to do that is because I want that knee down. If he stand up right now, maybe my game is going to be a little bit different. So right now, I want that knee on the mat. All right, so once I switch this here, I'm going to hip out, and I'm going to get my X guard hook right here. Okay, so now it's easy. So I'm free right here. Again, if I try to sit up right now, that's going to be very hard. All right, every time that I try to go to that direction, it's very hard. So this is the weak length. And this is what I need to get. So look, I'm gonna inside leg step on the mat, I move back, and then I can sit up right here. All right, so that's where I want to stop right now. Okay, so we are going to go from the half guard. We're gonna kind of get X guard. That's not X guard because we don't have both legs right there. It's just one leg right here. And then I finish right here. So remember from Monday. Monday, how many times I made you guys do this and stand up? And this is exactly what we're gonna do today. To get into that position right here, that's a lot of steps. So again, so I have my lockdown. I'm controlling that arm. I'm gonna hook his leg. This hand goes underneath. I'm gonna push him away. I'm still on my side. If I try to pull right here, that's not gonna work. So remember, what do I do now? Back flat on the mat. Look at his leg. His leg is light right here. Easy for me to go and get it. All right? So look, now I go. Move and step. Very important. If he tries to stand up right here, I'm going to put that pressure right here. Pressure with my foot right there. Okay? Move my hips and get my hook right here. All right? And then, remember, I'm going that direction. So I have the hook. I step on the mat. I'm going to leap out and go here to that position that we were working. All right? So this is where I want you guys to finish. Right there. Okay, ready to do my sweep. Okay? I'm going to give you guys some time. Time, guys, time. So now let's see some options right here from that position, okay? So I'm gonna start inside right here. All right. So everything they say, lock down, get my position right here, back on the mat. All right, step on the foot. Deep out, bring my hook right here. All right, so remember right now. Okay, so step on the mat, move my hips, and I get right here. Then usually what happened here, that is two different situations. All right, so I can go and be away from him. All right, and then of course, look, if I try to get his knee, that is not even a chance. So once I get this position right here, what I need to do is I need to think about his head and his foot. All right, and I want his foot higher than his head. All right, so like that's the technical stand up right here. So remember, so right here, knee up, hand on the mat, leg straight. So bring my leg back right there, and look, I need his foot higher than his head. So if he stays there, I just gotta go, stand up, and he's gonna fall. If he starts to stand up right here, look at that. And then I'm gonna stand up with him. Always trying to keep his foot higher. All right? If I stay right here and he's gonna stand up, of course he's gonna push me down again. So I cannot let that happen. If I see that the person is getting up, I'm just gonna get up, and then I get the 2 points. All right, so that's one option, is when I'm far away from him. And then his foot is really close to my neck right there. I'm just gonna technical stand up, and then get him down. All right, so that's option one. Option two is I'm gonna do everything is the same. 1, 2. Remember that. Start, if you try to stand up with the arm over your, with the leg over your arm, it's gonna be very hard So make sure that this is right here for one. And now look, this is what happened. Of course, from this position, I'm closer to him. So first, I have to be careful with the triangle. Look at this here. I have one arm between his legs. I have his leg over my shoulder. If he clears this space and throws this leg under my arm, boom, triangle. That can happen. All right? If I escape, I get those 2 points. All right? But if he sees that he's going to get swept, oh, I'm going to try to do a triangle. So he might grab the sleeve, pull the sleeve, and throw the leg. So you have to be careful right here. Okay? So from this position right there, see, look at that. If I keep my arm open, that is more space. So I have to keep the arm elbow close right there. All right? So what I'm going to use is just my hand. My hand is go right all the way to his knee. I'm going to pull. Boom. I'm here. Again, if I move like that, look at, you got that triangle. But once I get on top, everything is tight. Elbows close to your body. You don't need to fight like that. Okay? So, one more time. Get my position. Push. Leg is over. Get the X guard, butterfly. Step on the mat. Go right there. Look at how close. I'm really close. Drive that. See, I'm not gonna deal with the hands on the mat. I want to deal with the knee. Knee right there, and be careful. Look at that. If you end up on this position, now I cannot let him free that leg. Go right here, arm under, ready to pass. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys some time. You can choose. If you end up away, technical stand up, take the person down. If you end up really close, tap the knee and do the sweep. All right, let's see, guys. Okay, time. Let's just see one more time that the sweep from Monday is a little bit different. All right. So remember here, so now I get my position right there. One leg is right there. So remember from today, so what I need to do is step right here. So from Monday, we have this position right there. I have the lockdown. I'm not gonna do anything with the lockdown. So remember that the person on top is trying to keep his balance. So usually, this is what's gonna happen. So this hand comes right here, by his heel, and then I'm gonna move the leg over. Okay, so once I get that, if I can go and secure this position right here, grabbing my collar, it's better. So this hand goes all the way up, and remember what I'm doing here. I'm gonna bring him down. Again, I need to be careful with the triangle. All right, so leg goes first, and then just to make sure he's not gonna free his leg, and then I go and I pass. All right, so remember every time he posts, hands on the mat, he's too far forward. Too easy for me to take his back. Usually this is not gonna happen. Usually as soon as you get that position, the person on top is trying to keep the balance. All right, going with the hand on the mat right there. That's not gonna be a good deal for you. All right. Okay, so that was it for today. So now we have 3 different options from that half guard position. Friday, we're gonna do a little bit more. You guys have any questions, just let me know. No question. All right. That's it. Remember that tomorrow, outdoor class, San Pablo Park, 3 p.m. Okay? We have only 12 spots, so you have to register. All right? If I don't see you guys tomorrow, see you Friday.
Thanks, Eduardo. Thanks, Lucas. Be safe, everyone.
Okay.
Eduardo.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.